Welcome back to Daybreak Extra on Trust TV, and now we'll be, of course, heading on to the entertainment gossip, what's happening in the entertainment world, and we will start with Davido and Wizkid. Now, Davido actually started, he came out and said that his Timeless album, which was really accepted a lot with, from people.
No,
of course, he mentioned.
No, you can't. Okay, he said it, but when you said time, I was going to say which a lot of people did not like.
People
a lot of
it.
people, no, people were like, Davido should just stick to his single, to dropping a single rather than an album. That album didn't make sense. But sometimes when it comes to music, you actually need to take a little bit of time to listen over and over again and understand before it starts to get to you. Yes. Because there's this I think a new trend that he wants to start. It looks like that's our dance. Okay. You understand? So one of the songs, him and his guys were dancing to it and everything, and listening to it for the second time actually sounded kind of cool. I think he featured Tiwa Savage because I've actually heard her voice, in that song. But sometimes, but I don't know. People were complaining a lot about the album, though.
Seriously? Okay. Well, I love it. And
you love it. Did you listen to it? That you love
I did.
Oh, it's because it's Davido.
Maybe it's because it's Davido. And Wizkid came, of course, with his support. We all know that there's been a bit of, battle before, rivalry.
It's not between them. It's between the fans.
And it's affected them.
No,
it affected them
that
was
a long time ago. But then, Wizkid actually said, Davido said Wizkid actually checks upon him every week. But aside that, probably he understands what it feels to be a father and losing a son and all that. Or on the low key, they've actually been friends. I remember when Davido came out to say that he's going to drop his album on the last day of March, and Wizkid did a teaser and posted it, and people were like, hey, another rivalry is about to start or what? Make it not be like, say you might want to drop your own album on the same day. So, but he was just teasing and looking for the It was very funny though.
So he actually supported Davido's album. He posted it on his Insta story saying, "Inside, you all go listen to Timeless by my brother Davido," which is really interesting. And of course, let's not forget that Wizkid actually hinted that he would want to go on a tour with Davido.
That is going to be sold out.
Epic.
We have Burna Boy selling out already, but if they're going at it together, it's going to be sold out. But let's just hope there won't be friction between both fans. But since they'll be coming together as one, do you think the fans will come together as one?
They will come
put aside their differences.
Yes, for the tour, they would come. Okay, next, of course, is still Davido and Chioma. You know that there have been a lot of, here and there rumors saying that Davido is married to Chioma. So finally, he had an interview, his first interview since the passing of his son, and he said that yes, he is married to Chioma, and people are celebrating them. Beautiful couples.
It's been a long time coming.
Of course,
we've waited for too long. Social media family, social media siblings and in-laws, they've been waiting for too long.
And they look cute together, the chocolate brownies. Okay, moving on, we have a very sad news of Yul Edochie losing his son, which it has been trending all. And his father, that's Yul's father, the child's grandfather, Pete Edochie, actually granted an interview, and he said that he warned Yul about the child, saying that he always has the feeling that people who are smart, people who are fast thinkers, their time of achievement is like fast growing. Considering he noticed that from the child, that he always had that fear that people like that die early.
Why? Is it like a trend or something?
That's what he said. He said he has noticed that people that are way smart at a young age
according to reports, what happened was the night he had an exam. So the night before, he read, through the night, and then he went to write his exam. From exam, he came home and he just decided to go and play football. And then he had a seizure. Then I don't know.
It just happened. A lot of people were saying that it could be from lack of rest and all that.
I thought that too.
But we all went through that process.
Are you sure you did that? Were you not a very playful person?
We all did that. Reading.
How much did you assimilate what you were reading then?
Excuse you, please.
Were you serious about it?
Okay, maybe I wasn't as serious as the boy, considering his grandfather is saying that he is way smart and
And you know, it actually says a lot about parents who, you know, push their children too much. You know, you must read every morning, afternoon. You go to school, you come back, you read. No time for rest. You read. You must read. You must pass. You know, what do you think about that?
Yeah, it happens a lot. You know, especially we in the African country, we already know that our parents will push us to read. There is no time to slack behind. Yes, there needs to be a balance, of course, and that's why in secondary school,
you're a child. You're allowed to play.
Of course,
you know, playing actually
and rest.
Yes,
that siesta. Yeah, exactly. Yes, you need to take that rest. It's so sad for the family, honestly.
Really, really sad.
Yes, considering you know, Yul and his wife were having, of course, the whole polygamy story and all that. And this news came to it, and they actually celebrated the boy's birthday.
Yes,
I think 2 months before.
Yeah.
That's so sad. Okay, next we have story of Blessing CEO.
But talking about you, before we move on to Blessing, you know, there was a prophecy about, you know, Yul Edochie's son dying.
Oh,
a pastor came out.
What happened to that?
The thing is, he actually prophesied.
Yeah.
Okay.
Prophesied.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
He actually had like a list of prophecies, you know, talking about a whole bunch of, not just so, but Yul Edochie, you know, saying that the Edochie family would actually lose
someone.
You know, someone. Yeah, Pete, yeah. Do you understand? It was actually one of them. You know, he even did for Davido's son and all that. So I don't know.
That man should be arrested. Like, watch your mouth.
Not necessarily.
Watch
because
your
he
mouth.
probably saw it. He dreamt about it. You know, and he just put it there.
Such sad news, though. If you should dream about something sad, I feel like you should pray for them instead of
he probably
letting it out.
He probably did. But do you think the family actually took it seriously?
Nobody would take something like that seriously, considering the generation that we're in. It's 21st century, so nobody would take it seriously. But then the thing is, death is inevitable.
Would it have stopped the death even if they had prayed?
If it's time.
You know, so that's one thing you can never tell me. His soul continues to rest in peace.
Amen to that. Next story, of course, we have Blessing CEO, who is a self-proclaimed relationship therapist.
Not the same person that was flogged. Where?
Yes, that was a way. Who said, now why bring up that sad story? A long time ago.
The internet never forgets.
She used to be Instagram slave queen, where she would just
when she became
go to people's house and lie that it's her house. Yes. So this situation is about IVD and Bimbo, you know, the domestic.
If they flog and wear, she for no enter another one. Like
she's a controversial. She likes entering this situation, and people were thinking that after, you know, everybody was pointing blame at IVD, that he's the one, he caused his wife's death, and the case was in police station.
Because while the house was burning and she was inside, he was recording instead of getting up.
No, I think they fought actually, and it was said that he pushed her. You know, Bimbo survived until she was taken to the hospital, so she had time to narrate what happened. Yes, so people now blame, instead of him to pull her out, he was still pushing her, and then he found his way out.
You know, the problem is, once you're famous and you're out there, you need to be very, very careful, because it's a whole circle. You know each other. The possibility of you people being around each other is very, very high. Do you understand?
Of course.
So you need to be careful. Now, I saw when she was actually arrested.
Yes.
You know, and she's lucky she wasn't even handcuffed, and she was. I don't know, why was she walking that way to the.
People were now speculating if she's pregnant, because they started a rumor like they were having a relationship with the IVD guy.
No, even back then, I remember her name even came up after the wife died, saying that she was having and she came out to debunk it. She said nothing like that.
The problem was, I think the IVD guy paid her, so she came and was insinuating that the wife was toxic, and this woman is already dead.
Even Mercy AK was part of it, you know. But she said the only relationship they had was he sold a car to her, and the car self no, they even work. So come and carry your motor.
It's also a sad situation. Honestly, we just need to mind our business, because she shouldn't have even put herself in that position.
And then she went on to dress somehow, and so the whole internet was against
helping her to cover the outfit.
Yeah, they wore wrapper for her.
Okay, and we have, of course, another Instagram, Snapchat slave queen, who actually, I think her boyfriend deceived her that he bought a house for her, and then he gave her the documents, of course, with her name on it. So after they broke up, she came with EFCC to claim the house back, and it happened that the original copy has his mother's name.
Didn't she confirm the documents?
She didn't. She trusted him.
She should have gotten a lawyer to confirm. Oh my god! And that's why you need to be careful.
Of course.
We're talking about, you know, Blessing going to people's houses and claiming it's her own. See this one now.
Of course, and of course there was an embarrassing situation where there was a video, you know, of them chasing her out of the house and all that. If we have the clip, of course, I would want you to watch. Take a look. It's such a sad situation, and it was said that her mom was there as well to witness that embarrassing situation.
And the officials must have been really
so sad.
They would have felt bad.
Let's just make sure we authenticate, like to make sure to confirm that everything in your life is authentic in order not to embarrass yourself and your family. And lastly, we have story of Portable.
We actually don't have time. Please leave this Portable alone.
Oh my God, Portable is trending alone.
Leave Portable alone. He's going to spend 2 nights in jail and that's it. And with that, we actually come to the end of Daybreak on Trust TV. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have yourselves a wonderful weekend. We'll be back again next week.
Of course, and of course, we always we missed, you know, the aspect of not talking to you. So next week we'll definitely have opportunity for the call in. I am Sumaya Abubakar. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned because our sports guy will be bringing you a lot on sports today.